to exercise. We are going to get started today. For your equipment, you will need a resistance band. You will also need a chair or a stable surface to be able to hold on to if needed. And of course, as with all of our exercise classes, please move at your ability level. If you need to stay seated throughout the entire duration of the class, please do so. And if you need to stand, you can also join me with that. If there are any movements that you feel comfortable and you know how to do on the floor, I encourage you to go ahead and give that a try today. If not, you can always use the chair or follow my demonstration. Let's go ahead and get started with 3 deep breaths. Inhale, reach your arms up nice and high. Exhale, release down. 2 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release down. Let's begin with a nice simple toe tap out in front. Swing your arms from side to side. Reach as far as you can, bringing your arms out in front and your legs and toes out in front. Great job. Keep it up. Good. Now bring your arms over your head one at a time. Continue to tap your toes out in front. Same arm, same leg. Good. Now cross your arms out in front and pull back and squeeze. Good. Now change your toe taps to a heel tap. Good. Keep moving your arms in a cross motion. Right on top, left on top. Alternate with each reach. Get the left and the right side of your brain awake this morning. We'll move into side to side taps in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Make your box a little bit bigger with each step. Reach your arms across your body. Great job. Keep it up. Add a little bit more rotation with each step. Square your shoulders to the side of your body. If this makes you a little dizzy, keep your gaze forward and continue to add a little more of a twist. Bring it into a march in 3, 2, 1. Lift your knees up nice and high. Arms are moving up and down like you're marching with purpose. Good. Now take your march out wide. Right leg leads in 3, 2, 1. Arms are still moving. Out and in. Last 5, 4, 3. Basic march in 2, 1. Basic march. Left leg leads. Wide to narrow march. 3, 2, 1. With each march, bring your box out a little bit bigger. Wide to narrow. Not narrow to narrow. Bring it out wide. Back to a basic march in 3, 2, 1. Basic march. Great job. Jumping jacks. Modified jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Bring your arms up over your head and your legs out wide. Find length through your sides as you reach your arm and reach your leg. Butt kicks in 3, 2, 1. Lift your heel towards your rear. Pull and squeeze your elbows in towards your spine. Awesome work. Now we get to double it up. Ready, set, go. Double, double. 2 on each leg. You got it. Stay with it. If this is a little too intense, you can always go back to singles. 3 more each side. Here we go. 1, 2. Last one. Back to singles. Basic march in 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we'll take 3 steps forward with the knee lift. 3 steps backwards with the knee lift. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, lift. Your box might shrink up a little bit here depending upon the space in your room. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, lift. Good, now add the arms. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, basic march. Good, now we move from left to right. 3 steps to the left, 3 steps to the right. We're moving to the left first. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, step. 1, 2, 3, step. 1, 2, 3, step. Keep it up. Bring a breath in, arms up. Breath out, arms down. One more. Woo, rest it down. Go ahead and let's start without your band. We'll start with body weight squats. Ready, set. Here we go. Lower and lift. Heels in, toes out. Come down to parallel, stand all the way up. Body weight squats. Do your best to get 20. If you need, you can practice your chair stands at this time. Great job, keep breathing. Ten more. 5, 4, last 3, 2. Let's wake up your legs, lower down, hold and pulse. Pulse. Hug your belly button into your core. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up all the way nice and big. Give yourself a big, big stretch and release down. All right. Now we have push-ups. You can use your stable surface. And if you feel very comfortable, you can get onto the floor. But for today, I'm going to use my stable surface. All right, we have 5 push-ups. Ready, set, let's go. Make them the best you can. Last one, great job. Stand up nice and tall. When you are ready, take a seat or jump down to the floor for your core exercise. Woo! All right. For your core exercise, we have bicycles. A nice fun little exercise to get you really warmed up. So sit towards the edge of your chair. Hold on to your seat. If you are on the floor, place your hands firmly onto the floor and sit up nice and tall. Pull both legs off of the ground and slowly begin to bicycle your legs. Lift up through your chest. All right, we have 20 seconds. Keep breathing. Flex your toes. Pull your knees up to your chest. 10 seconds left. And pull your belly button in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Slowly stand up. Nice and tall. All right, this next one here, we have a narrow squat to a leg lift, a lateral leg lift, okay? So from the front angle, I will show you assisted with the chair for modification, and then I'll show you without the chair. So narrow squat, your feet are just at hip distance apart. Sink your hips back and down. Just want you to be able to see here. Sink your hips back and down, knees track behind your toes. Okay, then stand all the way up. Lateral leg lift to the left, to the right, back down to your narrow squat. All right. Unassisted. Squat down, stand, leg lift, back down. Stand, leg lift. Notice how slow I am moving here on my lateral leg lift unassisted. If you are using an assisted device, countertop chair, you might be able to pick up your pace just a little bit. But if you are doing this on your balance, slow it down and focus. In your chair, if you are seated, you can do lateral leg lifts. Okay, we have 5 more. Slow and controlled. 3 more. Last 2. 1 more. Awesome work, everyone. Finish it out. Great job. All right, now you can grab your band. We'll focus on chest press. So we have 10 chest press. So with your band, bring it around your back side of your body to fit underneath of your armpits. If you can see here, this is how I'm set up. All right. Then from here, hold on to your resistance band, feet shoulder distance apart, nice and sturdy, bend in the knees. Control and contract your abdomen, press your arms forward and pull them back. The further your hands are away, the less resistance you will have. The closer, the more resistance. Okay, so find that sweet spot for yourself. 10 total repetitions. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. You're doing awesome. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Awesome work. Go ahead and grab your chair for some seated core. All right, this next one, or if you're on the floor, that's great too. We have heel drops. Okay, so hold on to the sides of your seat. Pick one foot up and then the other, nice and slowly. So we're finding ourselves in a V sit. Okay, to replicate this on the floor, just pretend the chair's not even here and your hands come behind you onto the floor. Flex your toes, lift your shoulders, release your heel, barely tap it, lift. Alternate from side to side. Great job. There's 2 each side. Let's see if we can get up to 5. Last, there's 3. We have 2 more. Almost there. Great job. 1 more. Woo! Great job. Go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Make your way off the floor nice and easy. Take a breather, grab a drink of water, whatever you need. All right, for this next one, grab your resistance band. Have a seat or jump down to the floor. If you're not already there, bring your resistance band around your legs. Okay? Now, turn to the side if you are seated. And if you are on the ground, you need to lie down on the ground. So we're doing clamshells if you're on the ground. Okay? So clamshells, we're opening and closing the leg. But this format here is seated. So I'll show you here. Bring a nice resistance to your band, enough where you can open your leg and then slowly close. You'll know if you have too much resistance if you open and it snaps closed quickly. So modify the resistance that's best for your legs. Sit up nice and tall and contract your butt muscles together. Good. Now open, slowly close. We have 20 each leg. Again, if you are doing this in a more advanced version, you should be lying on the ground, side lying on the ground, opening and closing your top leg. Your feet are glued together, whereas seated, my feet are coming apart. All right. 10 more repetitions. 5, 4, last 3, 2, 1. Great job. Rotate to the opposite side. Roll over to your opposite side, whichever. Sit up nice and tall like a statue. Very good. Bring your leg open. Slowly release and close. 20 total repetitions. It's so important, lying down or sitting up, that your abdominal muscles are engaged. This will help isolate the movement to your hip. Great job. 10 more repetitions. Last 5. You're doing great. 4. Last 3. 2. 1. Great job. All right, grab your resistance band, bring it around the sole of your foot. Again, you can do this one on the ground, sitting on the floor. Bring your resistance band around the sole of your foot, or the arch of your foot, rather. Lift your knee up off of the ground, lift your foot up off of the ground. Hold on tight to your resistance band. Sit tall, slightly lean back. Press your foot forward and pull your foot in. Right? This isn't an out and snaps right back in. You need to control your resistance band. Control your quad muscle, the muscle on the top of your leg. Find that control by squeezing into your activated glutes and holding onto your resistance band, bringing your elbows in tight. That will help you find control. Good, sit up nice and tall, lean back just slightly to get your deep core engaged. You can do this. Keep your leg elevated the whole time, 10 more reps. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Slowly release. Bring your hands slowly away. And then you can switch to the opposite side. 20 repetitions here. Bring your foot off of the ground. Lift up and lean back. Almost like we're finding that V-sit as we did before. Flex your toe and pull your elbows in tight. Here we go. Press and pull. Press and pull. Good job. Woo! Tap into your deep inner lower abdominals by focusing on your breath with each movement. You're doing so good this morning. Keep it up. Last 5, 4, here's 3, 2, 1. Great job. Slowly release and let go. Go ahead and stand up for me as we move on to upper body exercises. Alrighty, grab your band. Again, bring it around your body. Loop it underneath as I showed you before. From here, we're going to move on to some fun little kickboxing. So as we begin to approach the end of class, we're going to have a little bit of fun here. Bring your right foot forward, your left foot back. Find a nice little jab with your left arm, and then cross your right arm way over your body. So a nice little jab, and then a big cross. All right, ready, set, get nice and low. Here we go. Jab, cross. You can pick up the pace if you want to get your heart rate up, or slow it down and focus on strength. One arm is going straight forward, the other is crossing over your body. Woo! Great job, great job. Way to try something new today. Last 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Switch your feet out. Now we get to do the same thing, but opposite side. Nice little jab out in front. Cross your arm over your body. Here we go. Jab, cross. Nice little jab, big cross. Good. Bring a little soft bend to your knees. Again, you can always pick up the pace if you want a little more of a higher heart rate. Woo! Last 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Way to finish it out. Great job. Alrighty, release your band from behind your back. Place it underneath one foot and get ready for an upright row. Bring your palms to face your thigh. Here we go. Inhale, lift your arms up, elbows come to the sky, hands come right up to your collarbone and release down. Here we go, 6 more reps. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Awesome job. All right, last movement here for your upper body. We have a fly, chest fly, back fly, excuse me. Hands forward, 45 degrees through your hips. Palms face in towards one another. One long line from the crown of your head down to your tailbone. Open your arms up out to the side. Keep a slight bend in your elbows. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and release down. Great job. Bring a soft bend to your front knee. Keep breathing. Always the option to alternate one arm at a time. You can take that if you need it. Let's try 3 more reps. Last 3, 2, 1 more. Awesome job. Release all the way down. You can let go of your band. Grab a drink of water if you need it. And let's finish out with our last core exercise. We have a plank. Now, for some of you, you had practiced planking on the ground in the past, so I encourage you to try that out today. If you have never planked on the ground, then use the wall, use your countertop, or a chair. So the lower to the ground you are, the more challenging it will be. So pick what option's best for you. I will demo halfway through using my chair, and then I will demo the rest of the way on the ground, okay? If you are in your chair seated and unable to do either of these, you can practice your cat and cow. All right, 20 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go. Stack your hands, your wrists, your elbows, and your shoulders all over one another. Pull up through your belly button. Bring your feet roughly hip distance apart and create one long line. Okay? Bring your gaze slightly forward. 10 seconds left. I'm going to pop down to the ground so you can see this option. Always know there's options, right? Again, my body's aligned on top of one another. My back is flat. You can eat a meal off of my back. 3, 2, 1. Great job. If you are on the ground, pop down to your knees. Use whatever surface to help you make your way up into a kneeling position. And then stand up. Great job today, everyone. Go ahead and take 3 deep breaths when you are ready. Inhale, arms up. Take a bend to the side if you'd like, and to the other side. Exhale, arms down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And release. Great job. Let's do a couple of stretches here to finish out today's workout. Starting with our lower body, turn to the side of your chair, drop your outer knee down. This is the seated option, right? So we're looking at hip flexor here. You can always stay standing for this one as well. So lots of options for this hip flexor stretch. Wherever you are at, make sure your body is tall, lifted, and you're finding a slight push on your hip joint. When you are ready, switch to the opposite side again. Switch in your chair for a seated option or for a standing option. Roll your shoulders back and down. Great job. We'll move on to your hamstring. So for your hamstring, leg comes out long, heel is down, toes up. Reach down best you can, keeping your chin elevated. Some of you might feel this in your hamstring, some of you might feel it in your calf. That's okay, either option just shows a little bit where you are more tight at. Switch to the opposite side, please. Find a similar sensation that you did on the first side. Go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Let's move on to our glute stretch. Bring your knee to the top, or your ankle to the top of your knee, excuse me. Sit up nice and tall. When you're ready, flex your toe and lean forward. Right? We're not bending and rolling over. We're lifting and leaning. Switch sides, please. I'm just checking the time. Sorry, you guys. All right, again, flex your toe, protect your knee joint, and then lean and hinge forward. Great job. Release your leg down. Let's move on to a couple upper body stretches. You can definitely stand for these, but if you want to stay seated, that's fine too. First one, hands become behind your back. Open up through your chest. Lift your hands up away from your hips. And then here, I like to take a little movement in my neck, and my shoulders, and my head. Great job. Release down. Reach your arm up nice and high. Pat yourself on the back. Lift up and support through your neck and shoulders. Big breath in. Let it out and switch sides. Reach up nice and high. Pat yourself on the back. And then exhale, release down. Great job. Moving into some shoulder rolls, shoulder circles. These are stretches that we would encourage you to do every day, even if you are not joining us for exercise. These are stretches, or you miss a day. You know, these are stretches that you should be doing up to 2 to 3 times a day. You always want to hold them for about 3 to 4 breaths, and then try to move on to the next one. Great job. Bring your arm out to the side. Palm faces up. Opposite ear comes down towards your opposite shoulder. Lift up and over to feel a stretch in your neck. Take a big breath in, reach a little more, and then switch sides when you are ready. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. And release. Let's finish today with 3 deep breaths. You deserve it. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, release your arms down. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale down. Last one. Move at your own pace. Great job today, everyone. Thank you for joining me for exercise, and we'll see you again next time.